You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Hey everyone, let me tell you about last night's Thursday Night Football showdown between the Washington Commanders and the Green Bay Packers. It was a game that fans have been buzzing about for weeks, especially since both teams came off strong Week 1 victories. Washington had just beaten the Giants 21-6, while Green Bay topped the Lions 27-13. So the stage was set for a highly anticipated NFC clash. The Packers hosted the game at Lambeau Field, and history was on their side. Washington hasn't won at Lambeau since 1986, and Green Bay has dominated the all-time series, although the Commanders did manage to take the last meeting in 2023. The odds slightly favored the Packers, with Green Bay listed as a 3-point favorite and an over-under of 49 points. From the jump, Green Bay's offense looked sharp, led by quarterback Jordan Love. Love threw for 292 yards and 2 touchdowns, showing great chemistry with tight end Tucker Kraft, who had a career-high 124 receiving yards. Kraft's 8-yard touchdown connection with Love late in the fourth quarter helped put a nail in Washington's comeback hopes. Romeo Doubs also contributed early with a 5-yard touchdown pass from Love, setting the tone for the Packers, scoring. The Packers' defense was just as impressive. Micah Parsons made his presence felt, with half a sack and 3 hurries, constantly pressuring Washington's quarterback Jaden Daniels. Daniels finished 24 of 42 for 200 yards with touchdown passes to Zach Ertz and Deebo Samuel, but the Commanders were held to just 11 yards in the first quarter, and didn't get on the scoreboard until the final period. The defensive intensity made Washington earn every yard, and the Packers didn't allow any big plays. Unfortunately for the Commanders, the game also came with costly injuries. Running back Austin Eckler suffered an Achilles tendon injury in the fourth quarter, and defensive end Dietrich Wise Jr. was carted off with a quadriceps injury earlier in the game. Coach Dan Quinn said he would wait until the weekend to assess their conditions. Despite Washington's strong Week 1 performance, and the addition of Deebo Samuel, the Packers were just too balanced on both sides of the ball. Green Bay built a 14-3 halftime lead with 2 long touchdown drives, including a 96-yard march finished by Doubs, score, and a 92-yard drive, capped by a short Josh Jacobs run. Their offensive line, despite missing key starters Zach Tom and Aaron Banks, held up well against the Commanders' defensive pressure. In the end, Green Bay came away with a 27-18 victory, improving to 2-0 on the season. Lambeau Field proved once again to be a tough place to play for visiting teams, and the Packers' combination of precision passing, big plays from the tight end position, and a relentless defense made the difference. For Washington, the loss stings, especially with injuries and the continued struggle to win in Green Bay, but there's plenty to build on for the rest of the season. This was definitely a statement game for the Packers, showing that they can compete with playoff-caliber teams on both sides of the ball. And for fans of Thursday Night Football, it was exactly the kind of competitive, high-energy matchup we hope to see all season. Would you like me to also create a slightly shorter, punchier version that feels like a spoken recap for social media or podcast delivery? Stay subscribed for more videos.